Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. This is a new tutorial on how to draw eyebrows. I will show you some common mistakes beginners often make and also how to fix them to make your eyebrow drawing more natural and realistic. So these are the basic mistakes, and please keep in mind these are meant to be only for those who want to improve in realism and to make their drawings more realistic and natural. So one of the mistakes can be a dark outline around the eyebrows. Natural eyebrows usually do not have such an outline in case you're not drawing eyebrows with this kind of makeup next to each other, or simply the eyebrow hairs grow only in one direction. And also there can be an eyebrow with no texture at all, only with shading. These ways of drawing eyebrows might work for cartoon drawings, but not in realism. And it is not just about the time or tools you use, it is about the technique. So right now I will show you how to fix it. I always start with the basic shape. For drawing the basic shape, I use HB or H or F pencil. I usually do not draw just a simple line, but I use few eyebrow hairs to define the basic shape, and I draw them very lightly and thin. Before I draw the eyebrow, I usually draw a few of the hairs on a special piece of paper to train the quality of the lines. I use a sharpened HB pencil to draw thin light lines, and I just try to draw slightly curved lines and just try to lift the pencil a little bit in the end to create thinner end of the stroke. Then if you look at natural eyebrows, you can see that the hairs are grouping and overlapping, and they are not just lying next to each other. So I try to draw a few hairs like that. You will see it looks very natural in the final drawing. And also keep in mind that the hairs are growing in various directions. If we go from the inner corner, they are growing like this. They are turning into your right side, in the middle part, and in the outer corner, the hairs are usually turned down. So this is something we need to keep in mind during the drawing. I will take the HB pencil and I will draw the first layer of hairs. I usually draw them from the inner corner, from the beginning of the eyebrows to the end, to the outer corner, and it just seems more natural way of drawing to me. But it is totally up to you. In case there is already some drawing under your hand while drawing, it is always better to put a special piece of paper under your hand so you won't smudge the graphite with your hand and won't damage the drawing with your skin oils. I draw slightly curved lines as we trained before, overlapping each other and also growing in the various directions. Also, the eyebrow hairs can be of various length. This is something that depends on the reference, because everyone has little different shape of eyebrows and little different hairs growing there, so just keep watching the reference. In the middle part, I change the direction, draw the hairs in few rows, and they might be curved in various ways. Right now I'm using a soft paintbrush to soften the lines and blend the graphite to create also little light shading on the skin under the eyebrows. You can also make the shading even before we start drawing the hairs. It's totally up to you. And then I draw the end of the brows turned a little down. The hairs also group together and they create thin end of the eyebrows, but still they usually overlap each other, and you can see some of the hairs coming naturally out of the group. So this is just the first layer. The other ones are about darkening. So these steps are optional depending on how dark you want to go in your drawing. I will take 2B pencil and darken and redefine some of the hairs. I actually follow the same rules. The lines are just more visible because the softer pencil you use, the darker lines you make. Just be careful, try not to push the pencil against the paper too hard, because you could create thicker lines than you want or darker lines than you want. And if you still want to darken the brows, this is actually my own eyebrow and it is just light brown. So if you want to go darker and you want to draw dark brown eyebrow, I recommend to use softer pencils such as 4B or 6B pencil for the darkest ones. But be careful with the soft pencils because they produce a lot of graphite and the pencil does not last sharpened for a long time. So always make sure it is sharp or the point is sharp enough before you draw the hairs. So that is all for me for today. I hope the tutorial was helpful for you. If you want to learn more, you want to watch more real-time videos and to see more tutorials and tips, just check out my Patreon account. It is also a way how to support my work. Also make sure to subscribe to my channel and turn on post notifications. I am very grateful for all your support. Thank you for watching and I will see you in my next video. Bye!